Welcome to round 2 of the Formula E Season 9 Championship. Here's the starting grid for today's race. Cassidy in pole position with Sam Hurd in P2. Then we have Evans, Bolwami, Verline, Lotterer, DeCosta, Dennis, Van Dorn, Gunter, Vern, Mortara, Fenestras, Nato, Rast, Hughes, Tictum, Sete Camera, Mary, Degrassi, Muller, and Franz who round up the grid. But this is looking to be a very exciting race up here in Saudi Arabia. The heat is quite high today, so expect drivers to be making some mistakes randomly. Jaguar had the advantage of the inside line heading into turn 1. That means if they get it, they will have to try and defend around the outside of turn 2. But it's lights on, away we go. Cassidy in P1 still, but Bird here has decided to swoop around to the outside, so that means they've clearly gotten a good start and they didn't have to go around the inside. They could just take the corner like normal, because Cassidy is struggling because he opted for them hard compounded tires, which has the least pace, however lasts the longest. We see other drivers on softs just overtaking. Maybe Evans could overtake soon enough, but Evans is getting quite closely. Can he make the move on Cassidy? No, he will not. But Cassidy swerved on the outside and Evans has been let through. Was this a tactic by Envision or not? But now it looks like Cassidy's going to start doing a bit of defense, which is not good, otherwise he'll lose too much time to Evans. But Dennis is really putting up a fight here in the Avalanche Andretti. Can he overtake the Envision? It looks like he has at the moment, but can he keep it? It's going to be 3 abreast here. 3 abreast, that's something you don't see that often. We'll just go Verline here. Verline right there. So the Porsches are obviously strong as they are. Like Porsche, this was unexpected of them, to be doing this good. It's just true though. Now McLaren's still down there. McLaren would really have to make some more leaps in their progress. Otherwise, McLaren are going to struggle a lot because they're only P13 and P16 right now. Maybe first drivers could help them, but that is up to McLaren. I don't make the rules of the McLaren team, they do. So Degrassi is going to be struggling in that Mahindra, being on their hard tyres, and he's already over a second behind France, and it's only the second lap. And already 13 seconds down on Bird, who's leading, but not by much because Bolwami in that slightly quicker Envision car is chasing after the lead. But you will have to admit that was a good start by Bird. Bird had that easily. So Cassidy right now is down in 6th, but looks like he's not losing any more places, which is quite good. So it's just be on board with Cassidy, see what he can do in terms of catching up to Dennis. Oh, and Bolwami just took the lead there on the entrance of lap 3. So that means we have a brand new race leader. Jaguar are going to be just hoping that they can gain that position back. If they can't get that position back, they might be struggling in that championship fight, because they know Envision is stronger. They just want to push harder. But it looks like Cassidy did get past Dennis, and Bolwami sets the fastest 71. So Bolwami right here is zooming down the desert. Now we're looking at the timings, and there's quite a big gap between Bird and Evans. Like Evans can see Bird like 99% of the time, but Evans might not be able to catch up. But let's see if Dennis can make a redemption move on Verline. See if he can get his place back that he wants. These cars though, they can go to speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. 200, that is a lot. Especially for this generation of Formula E, the new generation. Gen 3. Oh, but Verline might be able to make that move on Cassidy. Cassidy's been overtook and Verline's gotten the move. Now it's gonna be Dennis's turn for overtaking Cassidy soon enough, if Verline can keep it. Because Cassidy is fighting and fighting as much as he can. They are all side by side throughout the second. Oh, and Verline had to move temporarily there. But Cassidy has gotten it. Verline went too aggressive through them corners. So now Dennis has a chance. He's faster at the moment because he's on them better tyres. He just has to make them better tyres more worth it. But now, as we see, Jaguar, they're just chilling at the moment. But Wamey's not made much progress now. But as you can see, Jaguar has new sponsors of Bilster and Audi. Bilstein and Audi. They're the brand new sponsors of Jaguar. Of course, they still have TCS as well. They can't forget that. And tires for the soft starting to go off now. You can see it in the tires there. Tires are starting to go off. But Bird right now is getting quite close on Wamey. Can he get it on? I mean, that was Evans actually. That was Evans on Bird. Got the names mixed around, but oh, Bird's good. Bird's had enough of this. Bird's fighting back. Now Evans is gonna fight back at that. It's a constant battle between the Jaguars, which is not good. Otherwise, they're gonna lose too much time over their championship rival Envision. If Jaguar keep fighting, they're not gonna be able to get that win, and Jaguars are just gonna lose and lose. With Envision winning and winning, and Envision could just take this home. Now it looks like the audio is gone. I can't hear anything, but right now we can see that Dennis is chasing after Verline. Now of course we have Tictum here on Rust. We also see Mary, who's maybe gonna try to defend from France eventually. Okay, we got our audio back. So being neutralized a bit. But these like what they call that. But oh, that's Bird. Oh, Bohemi just went into the pits this early. So Bohemi's not went for that long of a stop, you know, on these soft tires. But Bohemi gets some fresh tires on, needs a mediums, and it looks like Dennis is also gonna pit as well. Will anyone else pit on these softs? Yes, we have. We got Dennis. So just well of him. But Hughes and Naro are going in. You see Hughes here. He's also went to mediums. Said Cameras went in. Oh, and he's been held up from Hughes. But the Neo 333 comes in the pits. He's on medium as well. Trites also gets out some mediums as well. So everyone who's on soft is going on to mediums. Cassidy will probably go to around the end of the race. Like, he might be able to go to the end of the race, but he might not. Burton Evans, okay, their tyres are practically gone now. The tyres were wearing so quickly. After that first little bit of wear, the rest of it just went. But now these junglers are fighting a lot. This is not helping them whatsoever. Which one will go in the pits if not any? Yeah, of course, the first driver treatment. So Sam Bird is the one who comes in. He's on tourist mediums. Let's see if that overcut has worked on Buemi. But Buemi being held up by other cars, but however he does have DRS. So Bird's coming out the pits now. He's almost at the end. But Buemi is zooming by. And will he get held up or not? No, he will not. Buemi has gotten the undercut. But this means Bird has that one lap tyre advantage. And Bird clears Gunther with absolute ease. Gunther's tyres are pretty much dead now. So now Bird is free to go after Buemi. That is technically the battle for provisional first. Evans will probably be pitting this lap, but he'll be just limping around the track on these 4 tyres. The tyres are pretty much dead at this point. You can see it in the tyres. The tyres are not healthy in any way whatsoever. Custody does not have any signs of wear, but he's 4 seconds down on Evans. And we have DaCosta and Verline in 3rd and 4th there for Porsche, so Porsche are doing quite well here at the moment. Now we're going to look for the back of Buemi, see where Bird is right there, just in the background. And Buemi has DRS on DaCosta. So yeah, that's something. But Evans has finally popped in the pits after a while. But Buemi's gonna just pass him like very quickly. Now it's the fastest lap there by Buemi. Now Bird will obviously pass Evans, but Lara does as well. What has happened to Mitch Evans? This is not what he wants. Now we can see Buemi is going to be trying to extend that margin between him and DaCosta, or soon Bird as it will be, because DaCosta's mediums are starting to wear off now. Sam Bird's just going to be chasing a Jaguar victory that he's been looking for this whole season. Of these 2 races actually. So, predicted striking distance between Verline and Buemi. You could say that it would be probably around next lap actually. Insights are saying that striking distance for Buemi on Verline is next lap. And will it be true or not? It looks like it will be. Or is it this lap? Because he has the striking distance right now. He can strike right now if he wanted. But yes, striking distance was this lap. And now DaCosta finally pits. Them tyres are shredded. He needed that a while ago. That's a bad strategy by Porsche, I'm not gonna lie. So up the pits, DaCosta goes only driver on the soft compound side, not medium. And Mary's in the pits as well. Them tyres are shredded too. He will pit now, and he'll be going soft until the end. But Muller might actually overtake him. It depends. Almost coming, but it's not enough. Mary comes out on fresher tires and a better compound. Cassidy, no sign the West still and he's just in the lead. This might have been a smart strategy by the Envision team to try and get a 1-2 like this. Because if Jaguar want to break this 1-2, they're going to have to gain 6 whole seconds on the Envision. Unless one of them DNF. We've not gotten a safety car as of yet. We never know when one might come. We've got no penalties so far this race. So it's a pretty boring race, I'm not even gonna lie. But that is a lot of time made up there to Cassidy. Cassidy is really struggling right now, despite you not being able to see it in his tires. It's there, the struggle of them hard tires are right there. But yes, Cassidy could win the race if he has good defense. But Buemi looks like the one to deserve it. And Buemi has pushed this whole entire time. After this lap, there's only 2 laps remaining. It will not be enough for 2 seconds. Well, only time will find out. It's the dying stages of the race. Could Cassidy claim the win, or will Buemi be fast enough on the fresher mediums to claim the win? It's an Envision versus Jaguar battle for the win. Here in 2023 in Saudi Arabia. Now Cassidy has lost a lot of time there to Buemi. And Bird is actually faster than Buemi. Bird is faster down the straight. Bird gets the fastest sector 3 as well. And wait, what, that Bird has struck into the lead. Bird just jumped right to lead. The Bellline's in the pits. He's finally pitting. Porsche have gotten an absolute downer of a strategy. What have they done? Da Costa's just crossed the line there. Bellline coming out now. Mortara's probably gonna get ahead of her. Does he? Yes, he does. Van Dorn's not. But Bellline is now out the pits in P9. Can he make these last 2 laps count? The Gracia's swearing is hard, and so does Cassidy. But Bird is probably gonna run away with this. What have Jaguar done to perfect this strategy? And what have Envision done to mess up what could have been a glorious victory for the team? I don't know, but it looks like Bird is recharging his battery quite low to 12%. As we can see, the RPMs are blowing up as it's a car. But other than that, we can tell the Sambird has fought his way for this victory. He never deserved to lose the lead early on in the race. But it looks like he's going to win Saudi Arabia. But we never know what could happen in this last lap. And Nick Cassidy, he's going to try and go for P2. Can he get it? Can he claim P2 from Buemi? Yes, he does. Buemi, though, is on better tyres. However, they both have the similar amount of wear. So Cassidy's either had a good strategy or a bad strategy. But we never know when Buemi might be able to overtake. But looks like Evans might try and claim a podium. That will be significant for Jaguar. And Mitch Evans has the fastest one. He dives on Buemi. If Evans could get past Cassidy, it will be a miracle for the Jaguar team. Cassidy's gonna have to just hold on for his life, because Evans is coming and he has way better tyres. at the moment. Da Costa set the fastest sector 1. So Da Costa going quite good. Oh, Airlines just took it off him. But Evans is going to make the move on Cassidy. Cassidy looks like he's going to get the DRS though. Is that right? Will Cassidy get DRS? Yes, he does. But can Evans hold up until the finish? We're about to find out. It's getting really intense. Will anyone make a time? No, they will not. But Sam Bird, after an amazing race, will cross the line first to take the win. And it looks like Mitch Evans has kept it. Who will get P3? Will it be Cassidy or Wavy? It's Cassidy! That was an amazing end to the race. What dramatic stuff going on there. What was that? An amazing race. And I think, according to these calculations, Cassidy beat Boemi by 17 milliseconds for P3. And that is insane, that. But now the rest of the grid are just going to cross the line at the same sort of time because of where they are. Apart from Brandon Muller in the Cupras, who are just way down there. We see Roberto Merry who crosses the line, and it's just Franz and Muller left. So you see Franz, he just crossed the line, and we have Nico Muller who also crossed the line as well. But that was an amazing race. I hope you've all enjoyed that. Jaguar coming back with amazing points. And Vision are going to be gutted at that ending, being P1 and 2 in the last few laps to all of a sudden being P3 and 4. Still good points, but not good for the championship. Jaguar, amazing weekend for them, and that was truly deserved by them. They earned that victory. So it was a perfect one for Jaguar, as the fastest lap went to Pascal Wehrlein, yet again Porsche, showing they have strength. That's Sam Bird with 25 points, Mitch Evans on 18, Cassidy 15, Boemi 12, Motterer 10, Dennis 8, Da Costa 6, Wehrlein 5 because of that fastest lap, Mortara 2, Van Dorn 1, Gunther 3rd, Hughes, Nato, Fenstras, Rast, Sete Camera, Di Grassi, Ticktum, Merry, Franz and Muller all coming back with 0 points. But I hope you enjoyed the Saudi Arabia E3. Get tuned for another Saudi Arabian E3 next time in the Season 9 Formula E Championship.